Everybody in Britain knows the cost of living is just going through the roof. The Bank of England has just raised the base interest rate. In fact, they've done it 4 times in a row since December in response to soaring inflation. It's now at 1%. Now, in Islamic finance, riba, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, refers to interest charges on loans or deposits. And now religious practice forbids riba, even at low interest rates, as both illegal and unethical. So please correct me if I get anything wrong here, Imam. I'm asking you, Martin, and it's general, and there's a lot of discussion about riba and what it forms and what have you, but do you think it's time that the rest of us took a leaf out of Islam's book in looking at interest in an ethical way, not just money making, but how fair is it? Because that never seems to come into it. It's all about money, isn't it?
Yeah, Christianity doesn't have the same prohibition on interest, strictly speaking. But I'm going to be quite radical here, and I'm going to say that actually I think there's a lot we can learn from this Islamic approach towards interest. And I actually would say to fellow Christians, that doesn't actually mean to say necessarily as Christians you have to take up aspects of Sharia law. Maybe as Christians we just need to rediscover some of the radical roots of original Christianity and medieval Christianity, because for centuries interest was banned. People found ways around it and yeah, it was banned. It was criticised. At the very least, it was said interest should be very, very low. And many church people in the Middle Ages and earlier said there shouldn't be interest at all. That effectively you should not be doing anything that's exploitative. That effectively, like Islam says, that there should be, if you like, shared sharing of risk and of investment. So I think we need to get back to our radical roots.
Okay, last words from you, because we're running out of time. I see you smiling there, Imam. You'd agree with that. I bet you feel.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of commonality between Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. And I think the reason why Islam negates, right from the get-go, interest is because it can cause damage to society. And we can see on even global level some examples of a country at the moment, Sri Lanka, who are struggling to repay their debt. The reason why Islam says no to interest is because the rich become richer and the poor become poorer. And what I mean by that is for example, if an individual was to give another person some money and that individual wasn't able to repay that, then that person would take anything that he could from the other person, and that's what it means. The rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer. What Islam teaches, and as the gentleman mentioned, so
we've run out of time. Sorry, Imam. Time beating us again. I love these discussions. We'll definitely have both of you back again. Thank you so much for our Faith in the News panel. Time